Hi guys, Paul Pluter from the Paul Pluter channel and also the ArchieLuxury corporate channel. Coming to you from, I'm coming to you directly from Lone Pine Sanctuary in Fig Tree Pocket. Today, new segment for the ArchieLuxury corporate channel. 5 minutes on your business. New segment guys. Okay, 5 minutes on your business. And this here is a tip which is it can be applied to any business that is out there. One of the biggest mistakes a lot of entrepreneurs make is they've been in business for 5 minutes. They've had a business less than 12 months old, less than 2 years, less than 18 months, whatever. And what are they doing? They're buying, well actually they're not buying, they're leasing fancy automobiles. That's correct. Leasing fancy automobiles. And this is one of the biggest mistakes you could possibly make is you get involved in business. Business is a very, very competitive thing, and you've burdened the business. You've saddled your own situation with expensive lease payments. I mean, leasing an automobile is one of the most expensive ways to purchase a vehicle. It's like rent to buy furniture. If there's another way to do it, do it. It's leasing. What is it? Leasing is financing. It's financing. There ain't no free rides, I'm afraid. There ain't no free rides, whether it's a Mercedes-Benz or a Chevrolet. It's financing. And so many businesses saddle themselves with consumer debt and car payments in the early stages. I mean, you shouldn't be looking at fancy automobiles until you're at least in the business 3, 4, 5, 6 years. 6 years in. And you should only really be buying these said fancy automobiles after the business has done so well and you've got oodles of cash. I mean, let's face it. Say you lease a Mercedes-Benz CLS 550, okay? That monthly payment could be used for so many things to grow the business. Instead of growing your obnoxious ego, grow the business. And the other problem is, say you're not leasing it, say you've paid cash, well, wouldn't that buy a hell of a lot of stock? Wouldn't that buy some really good stock? Wouldn't that buy some really good stuff instead of leasing your photocopier, instead of leasing all your office equipment? Wouldn't it have been better to have actually paid cash and have no commitment? So that's one of the biggest mistakes small business proprietors make in the infancy of a business. They go out and lease a wonderful, exciting automobile, whether it's a BMW 5 Series, a Mercedes-Benz CLS. The only thing worse than leasing a brand new Mercedes-Benz CLS would be to lease a used one. That's correct, because then not only have you got horrid depreciation, but you've also got expensive repairs. And unfortunately, when you come to resell that beautiful piece of ego, the buyers realize, hey, this is a 7-year-old CLS now. It's going to need this, it's going to need that, it's going to need that, and it's going to be worth very, very little. So best advice is, if you have the urge to buy a big ego ship for your ego, put that money in the business. Put it in the business. You shouldn't be looking at fancy automobiles for at least 4 or 5 years in. And I'm sure you could spend that money, whether it's a lease payment or whether it's cash that you've used. You could really use that money to grow your business. Instead of feeding your own ego, grow your business. I'm Paul Pluter. This is the 5 minutes on your business on the ArchieLuxury corporate channel.